We started, so no? We started, so.
Kaboom! Bang! Let's go! It's poor people's government they call to the rescue. This system was designed to perplex you and stress you. But to the promised land we best go. Hey, get out, get out! Get your youths! Don't overread! Go easy in these streets! Figure to make ends meet. No loose man! No loose move! No loose meds! Yo! Don't mess up the youths, eh? It's all on corruption. We gotta get the square coming in. Kaboom! Get them up!
So, people, from Sunday, the CVM newsroom came out with a story about an illegal plane landing in Jamaica. First, we heard this plane had no proper itinerary, this plane had no landing rights, and this plane had violated so many laws: Air Traffic Act, Grounds Act, Immigration Act, Visa Act. All these laws was broken. So we heard of this plane on May 5th, Sunday, May 5th. So this plane has been in Jamaica from Thursday, May 2nd. We were told that this plane left Germany, went to Dubai, pick up some people, left Dubai, went to Egypt and pick up two unidentified person, and then make its way to Jamaica. We were told it was to Uzbekistan national, but it further changed to say it was one from Uzbekistan and another from Russia, who is of great interest to the United States of America. On the arrival of this plane, everybody was detained. Screening was done again, and these two persons was not on the manifest. However, we were told that these people went to the Rock Hotel, all 218 people, which was a lie. We then found out that a lot of these people were picked up by third party in Jamaica. Another thing they're keeping from the Jamaican population. They keep on adding the amount of people to this list, adding. So how sure are we Jamaican people that it was actually only 253 people landing in Jamaica off a plane that could well hold way over 300 people? Now we hear persons that are in charge of the aviation coming out saying, oh, no, this plane wasn't land illegally. This plane was land legal. Oh, they just didn't have the proper permit, but then was given the proper permit. Oh, they never came out of immigration because their paperwork weren't proper. They were there to spend 5 days, but their visa was saying that they were there for 1 day. And all kind of mix up and lies they're telling the Jamaican people. After we were told that these two persons were interest to the United States of America, we were also told that one person that came in a day before was of interest to the United States of America. And these persons were said to be terrorists. What terrorists are up on Jamaica soil? What kind of route these terrorists are taking? What is happening to our small country of Jamaica? Now, we found out that Jamaica is a hub for all these things that's been happening. Traffic ring, where kids from Jamaica was found in a brothel house being trafficked for sex. There's a lot of questions that we need to ask our government of Jamaica, There's a lot of questions. Now, we were told that these people are interested in the United States of America. So we are thinking that the United States of America are going to bring these people in, take them into custody, and take them wherever. But we were told that the plane that came with 253 people left Jamaica Tuesday, May 7th at 11:30/46 a.m. with all 253 passenger or personnels. Where is this plane headed? We don't know, because based on what the plane company had come out with a review or a statement was to say that this plane was supposed to land in Jamaica, drop these passengers off, head to Cuba, pick up people at Cuba, head to another destination, and then come back for these persons within 5 days. No. What the hell are going on? Now they talk about the UN, Humanitarians Act, and all these things just to give the Jamaican people bullshit in our ears because they don't want to tell us what is really happening. What is happening to the people of Jamaica? Stand up. It's time we stand up and find out what is happening in our country. Why are these things happening? Why are the government covering up these things? Why are people displaying in our country from the second, and we not hear about it until the 5th, and then supposed to left the 6th, and then not left until the 7th? People, wanna come man, at times we question them people here. Up until now, we've not heard from the Prime Minister of Jamaica. Up until now, we've not heard from the Security Minister. Right? We've seen a statement from Darrell Vaz, and it's a written statement, meaning that if a person in Jamaica, which is the majority, cannot read, will never hear what really transpires unless somebody like myself and other social media platforms and other vloggers bring it out there so they can actually hear what is happening in our country of Jamaica. My Jamaican people, we need to start to ask questions. Don't let this be one of them 9 days talk and then it done. We need answers. Nobody came out to say anything to us, and if this wasn't burst out in the news, we probably would have not heard anything. We have to give credit where credit is due. We want to give the Immigration Service credit because of them, we know what is happening based on their hard work. But the government of Jamaica is slack. The government of Jamaica is slack. And we need answers from you, Mr. Prime Minister, you, Mr. Opposition Leader, Mr. Minister of Transport, Mr. Security Minister. We need answers from UNO, right? We need answers. The Jamaican people need answers. And they don't need in a writing because no knows enough of them can't read. So for the ones who can't read, come out and make a public verbal statement so they understand what is happening in our country. So, uno is a wicked. Uno a wicked.